Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another video. How's it going? Um, got a package in from Michael Ivey, and he sent me some cards to send to SGC on my next order, and some few pieces for me. Thank you, Michael. I wanted to open that on camera and show everybody. You're always very generous with your cards. In fact, I'm still trying to get caught up from your last package and get you something in the mail, which will be coming pretty soon. Just got a handful of things to show today. And at my age, I don't even remember if I've showed you these things or not before. I don't think so. I think I've showed them on Facebook, but not on video. Didn't seem like a lot of people watch the videos anymore, at least not the old guys. I guess YouTube's getting to be a thing of the past, but like Joey and Michael and a few others, I still like doing videos. Just I'm not a Instagram and Twitter and Tweeter and all that kind of stuff. So Facebook and YouTube are about all I do, unless an old dog starts to learn some new tricks. First, I'll show a few pickups I got. I don't think I've showed these yet. For Johnny, I got the blue ink from Heritage this year. This is a 1970 design, and very nice. Some years the blue ink's harder to find than the red. Some years it's not as easy to find. It's easier to find. Um, this year it looks to be pretty even. They're numbered. This is the 1970 design that their Heritage is going for. So the reds are all numbered to 70. These are unnumbered, but probably around the same based on what I've seen. Very nice. Still looking for the red. I have to wait till one comes up at a decent price, like this blue. Um, so I'm still working on that. Got a real nice piece for. I'm not a big NT or Panini guy at all anymore. But when they do put out a nice patch or something like that, I hope it's real. But this is one of my favorites. This is from 2016, maybe. This is part of a Rawlings patch. They bought. It looks like they did buy a uniform in 2016 because they've been using nice pieces of the Cincinnati Reds part and the Rawlings part on some of their cards that they've done for bench, the short print ones over the last few years. And this is a one of one, um, part of the Rawlings tag. There you go. It actually focused. And that's the laundry tag, one of one. One thing I agree with Panini on this time is you notice they actually put greatest catcher ever, which I agree with. Some people don't, but a majority do, I think. For offense, defense, innovations to the game, he's the gold standard, I'd say. But that is very cool. So I had to pick that up, even though it's Panini, and I will keep that one. And the last piece I'm going to show is a Hank Greenberg piece. Um, Trying to get these Wheaties pieces out. Back in the 30s and early 40s, they did just like they do today. They put cards or pictures on cereal boxes and they collect them. I've never been big on them, but here lately I have been trying to do it just because I am trying to do a master set for Hank. This is, I believe, 1936. A picture of him jumping. It's signed as Henry Greenberg with one of the vintage signatures because that's when he signed back in 34, 35, 36. And this one is cut out of the box of cereal, and it is really nice. It's as smooth as can be. I don't see any blemishes. They cut it pretty well. There's a couple little spots where they over or undercut the edges, but it looks really nice. Clean back on it. And this is 1936. And There we go. Home run champion, 1935 Detroit Tigers. 1935 was one of his MVP years. Very nice. I'll get that sent to SGC, so at least they're still doing non-autographed cards. And this is a little bigger. This probably measures about 5 by 5, 6 by 6, something like that. So we'll see what we can do with that. Very nice, though. And let's get into the package from Michael. See what he's sending to SGC. And he said he's doing a few little things for me, which, Michael, it's always appreciated. Like I said, I'm still trying to get caught up from your last package, which is very nice. We got SGC, SGC, and a couple things from me. Thank you again, Mike. I really appreciate everything you send. Always an eclectic mix of things, which is kind of fun because I never know what's coming. I assume these are not going to SGC. It looks like Red Sox 1978 pocket schedules. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know how hard these things are to find, but I can't believe there's a zillion of them laying around. And I assume you're giving it because you know my wife is a Red Sox fan, so thank you very much. Or if these are going to SGC, just let me know and I'll send it to them. Not for sure on that, but I'm going to guess that. And here's a pack of red stuff, so I'm assuming this is for me. Thank you so much. I see a bunch of Barry Larkin on each side, which is always nice. Hall of Fame. Nice. That takes me back to when I got back into collecting. MLB, Pepsi Cola. Oh, nice Johnny. Museum collection. Love me some Johnny. The Tier 1 just hit today. I did pick up a 1-of-1 Prime Performers, I think they're calling it this year, autograph set. The 1-of-1 gold ink already popped up this last night, and I worked out a deal this morning for it and got it for a fair price. No great deal, but didn't overpay for it either. What's this here? Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings jersey. Sweet. You all might not know, I don't have, I don't have a lot of recent stuff, but I do pick up a few things. But I have every Vikings team set from their first year, I think it was 61 all the way up to late 80s. So, very nice, Dalvin Cook. And Dante Culpepper, wow, going back a little bit, Skybox rookie. Very cool. Oh, look at this. This is sweet. Darrell Griffith, illustrious ink from, I don't know my basketball at all. Impeccable. Utah Jazz. 4 of 25. Wow, Michael, that is awesome. I love the card. Darrell Griffith played for the University of Louisville, and I think he won his title. They won a title, Louisville did in 80 and 86. With the Doctors of Dunk back then they called it, and Darrell Griffith was the star of the team, I would say, and that's really nice. I like that a lot. I don't see a lot of Griffith stuff when I see some box breaks and stuff for basketball, so that is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Got another Larkin, very nice, and another Johnny. Look at this. This looks like a triple threads. Yep, very nice. I don't even know if I have that one yet. I've been kind of slow on picking up the base and stuff from each year, just because I don't want to spend $5, $10 a piece for base. You can get it a little cheaper later on, so I'm starting to get more patient with picking up stuff. But that's beautiful. Sweet. Thank you, Michael. And let's take a quick peek and see what he's sending to SGC. I'll have to get you some prices, Michael. I'm not for sure what they're going to charge, because I know what the kind of stuff I send in, what they charge, but I'll get you a price, and then we'll get these sent in. Oh wow, these are boxing cards. I've never seen anything like this before. Hassan, cork tip cigarettes, George Gardner. That is cool. Part of the glare there. I know nothing about these. I would assume these are pretty rare. Another one for Mike Sullivan. Very cool. 1979 Brook Bond Olympic greats Muhammad Ali. Wow. Now, of course, you may or may not know, he's a Louisville native here in town. Olympic greats. I'm not going to take these out since these are your cards getting graded. So the glare's going to be bad, but it's very cool. And this is a Coastal Forts Prepare First Column Defenders Chewing Gum. Gowdy Cum Company. Looks like sometime around the 30s, from like when they made their 33 and 34 baseball. It's got a similar back to it. Well, I guess this is probably 40s, because this must be referring to the war, of course. Huh. Never seen anything like that before. Very cool. We got another stack here. Thank you for letting me share these, Michael. I want to make sure to ask you first. Now, these look like this T206s here. This one is Star for Boston. Beautiful. Nice blue background. Really offsets the red really nice. And we got a couple more here. Polar Bear. I know this at least from watching the back's different, but from watching Max and Drew and all the other guys. Back of Boston. Very cool. Sweet Caporal. Richie. Very nice. We must have all the Boston players. Becker. Piedmont back. And another Piedmont of Graham. And the turn, that was all typed up. I'm not going to mess with that, because I'm sure you want that one nice and protected, it looks like. So I'm assuming that's a rarer one there. And this is a Mecca Cigarettes Baseball Folder Series. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. George F. Graham, Boston, which I think we had a T206 of. These are really nice. I was just telling Brian the other night about the T206 that I'm not as big a thing about an art card as I do real pictures, but these are very nice. I was telling Brian if I had tons of money, I'd collect. I wouldn't mind getting a few Gehrig pieces. But I like the 20s and the exhibits and the gum and the candy cards. It's got the real photos on it. That's my favorite stuff from that period. But everything is just outrageously expensive, at least for my budget it is. And Hank and Johnny keep me going enough as it is. That's very cool. Never seen one of this card before, unless I glanced at it at the National or something. Mecca cigarettes. Very cool. Well, I'll see if I can find out, Michael, what that is going to cost to get slabbed. I don't know if T206s and such have a premium. I would be surprised with the popularity of them. But I will be getting back to you shortly on that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. And Nationals are coming. It looks like we're about, I don't know, 10 weeks away, 11 weeks away. Yeah, sounds about right. Hard to believe. All right, well, thanks, everybody. Take care, and I will talk to you, Lord willing, soon. Bye-bye.